And before we dive into the latest developments surrounding Saturday Night Live, I want to remind you all to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button if you haven't already, and the bell icon. It's your support that helps us bring you the best content possible. As a seasoned movie buff with over 3 decades of observing the entertainment industry, I'm fascinated by the ever-evolving nature of public opinion and the power of redemption. The story of Shane Gillis is a great example of this, reminding me of the importance of giving people a second chance. In 2019, comedian Shane Gillis was initially recruited for Saturday Night Live, but he didn't make it to his debut episode. The reason being that Lorne, the head of SNL, reconsidered and let go of Gillis following the reemergence of comedy clips featuring racial stereotypes and homophobic language from his past shows. Despite his assertions that these jokes were presented out of context, they led to his dismissal from the show, regardless of whether the jokes were out of context or not. Gillis was out of a job, although things worked out just fine for him as his comedy career grew to new heights. He returned to host an episode of the show in 2024, so it's clear there wasn't any bad blood between him and the show. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter ahead of SNL's landmark 50th season, Michaels explained he thought people overreacted to the hiring. Michaels explained that the backlash was intense and swift, with many people calling for a boycott of the show. He defended Gillis, saying he's new, he's funny, and they hadn't yet decided how to utilize his talents in their production. Upon his return to host the show last year, they realized that Gillis is indeed gifted and could have been a great asset for them. The positive aspect is that the decision has been 5 years behind us, and both parties are thriving well. And as for Gillis, he currently hosts a Netflix series titled Tires, which secured a renewal for a second season in May 2024. SNL has been meticulous in organizing its 50th season, focusing particularly on securing well-known hosts and musical acts. A significant portion of their efforts has already resulted in a lineup of familiar faces. The initial schedule has been unveiled, promising a promising start to the new season. The premiere, slated for September 28th, will be hosted by Gene Smart with Jelly Roll as the musical guest. More names are expected to be announced later, so keep an eye out for additional surprises. And since it's a election season, there will probably be plenty of political discussion as usual. However, don't expect to see Tim Walz being played by Steve Martin. That won't happen. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.